Hello everyone, this is Christopher Main, programmer for VerticalThird. In this video we're going to explore the recipe options available in VerticalThird. To follow along, you can open the level example display map. Right away we will click the three dots by the play button, verify new editor window is checked, and click advanced settings. Let's make sure always on top is checked. Now we can close this window. We will create a new folder called database_new game. Click on the database folder and search recipe. Choose the first one and drag and drop it to the new game folder. Click copy. Click on the new game folder and clear the search text. Double click the data table to open it. You might need to make some resizing to adjust it. Here are a few quick notes about data tables in VerticalThird. Each data table can only be one row in length, and the row must be named new row. If you hover the mouse over options in the data table, there will be tooltips that provide additional information. Let's rename the data table to recipe_new. Now let's add this recipe to the blacksmithing recipe book. Click on the VerticalThird folder and search recipe book. Double click on the blacksmithing recipe book to open it. I drag the window out and resize it a little bit. Clicking on the arrow, I can insert a row. And click on the new game folder and clear our search text. Drag and drop the recipe into the slot. Now we can close this window. Now we can click play. You might need to readjust your window size to match mine. You can also use the middle mouse click or Windows key to release the mouse. Let's walk to the teleporter and click on the trade skill ingredients section. We'll walk onto the platform to initiate the spawn. Note that there is a separate video in the description on how to create loot. Hit I to open the profile window. Now click the crafting tab. At the top there's a drop down menu to change the selected trade skill. Each time this menu is changed, the recipe book for that trade skill is reloaded. The recipe that we copied was T0 sword. You can see it right here. Now we can go over each recipe option. Craft time is how long it takes to craft the item. Animation montage is the animation used to craft the item. You can set an animation montage sequence name as well. The recipe name is what gets displayed in the trade skill list. Let's change this to my first recipe. Let's click the arrows by ingredient data table and ingredient amount. These are the ingredients used for the recipe. You can have a maximum of 9 ingredients. Let's change the ingredients for this recipe. I'll search for ore, T1, weapon handle, T1, food mushroom, herb, T1. You can click the plus sign to add more slots. The amount section correlates to the ingredients above. For example, I will set to require 5 T1 ore, 2 T1 weapon handles, 1 mushroom, and 1 herb. The recipe result is the final item created with this recipe. Let's change this to sword T4. You can set how many are created in the amounts field. Note this will only apply to stackable items. The rarity changes the text color on the recipe book list, and the recipe level is only a label. if we change the drop-down menu to woodworking, and then back to blacksmithing, our recipe will update. Clicking on it, and we can see all of our ingredients are there. I'm going to run around the map and grab some of the ingredients I need to make this item. Now that I've collected all the ingredients, I can click Craft. Because this is a piece of equipment, it appears in my loot inventory. I can equip it right here. This concludes our exploration of VerticalThird's recipe system. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to us through one of our social media channels or on our Discord server.